thought I would do something quite old school and film my whole week, Monday to Friday. You always want it, the problem is you always want to improve on your previous year. That it just feels like I haven't. Everyone's really struggling. And I couldn't sleep last night and I was worrying. I think I'm going to be in my absolute element when I get there. Hello, welcome to the start of a brand new week and a brand new studio vlog. I thought I would do something quite old school and how I used to do it. Hang on, I realise there's a lamp that should be on here. Did that make any difference? I don't think it did. I thought I would do something old school for me anyway and film my whole week, Monday to Friday, like I used to do. That's how this channel started, was documenting my whole week as a new mum and trying to juggle business. And I thought I would do that again this week because recently what I've been doing is picking up the camera for 1 or 2 days and kind of doing a whole vlog on that, whereas I thought it would be good to document a whole week. So today is Monday the 27th of February, in case you are wondering. I don't feel very well, you might hear it in my voice. I feel okay, like I'm up and out, but I've definitely felt better. I could just go and lie on the sofa. So it's a busy week for me. So I can be ill. I'm just gonna put some Vaseline on my lips because they're sore. It's a busy week. Like, it's always a busy time at the end of a month and at the start of another next month because I have a lot of Patreon content. It goes out at the end of a month, start of a month, so that's why it's really busy. I also have my Kickstarter ending tomorrow. I just thought it'd be fun to bring you along with me. So hi, welcome. Let me know if you've been with me since those videos, those vlogs where I documented every day and the tiny little bit of time I had to work every day, usually at night when Luca was in bed. It's going to be a bit different this time in that I have a lot more time to work. So yeah, I don't know how long this vlog will be. Let's just go with it. Before I get started, I want to say welcome to a couple of new patrons I've had since my last video. There's Helen, Emma and Caroline. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to be part of my Patreon, I've had it, like my Patreon's been going since those early videos. You have access to all the content, all of that stuff. I'll leave details below. There's details at the bottom of every video. Today's plan is I have a lot of content to get ready at the end of the month on Patreon. So there was a tutorial I should have done live. I normally do my tutorials live. I love doing them live because I can just wing it and it's just more interactive and fun. But something came up and I couldn't do it live. So I'm gonna pre-record it this time, and it definitely should have been up last week, but that's fine. I'm gonna work on that today. I also have a digital goodie box going out tomorrow, which I haven't even worked on. The idea is all sketched and planned and done. I just haven't actually sat and drawn. So I'm going to do that today while I'm not feeling so great. Ideally, I need to record a podcast for Patreon, but I can do that later on in the week, hopefully when my voice is a little bit better. I think that's everything today. I've got some orders to do. Had a couple of orders come in from Michelle, Lauren, Amy and Caroline. It's been a really quiet month in terms of sales, but tomorrow is the final day of the month, so I will do a final like tally of numbers to see how it's gone. But yeah, I just want to say welcome. Thanks for being here while I'm ill. I'm going to just get started. I'm going to do some planning of my tutorial that I'm going to do. Try and get that recorded. I want it to be quite a short video. I don't want it to be like this 2-hour long tutorial. I want it to be like quite short, so I need to plan that out and bullet point it. I'm going to then get my orders done and then eat. That would be good. And then after lunch I will be working on my digital goodie box. It's now 11:30. I did my orders and I've recorded my Canva tutorial video and it's already uploaded. I feel like I smashed that because normally I do a live tutorial, and the thing I love about live tutorial is I have to just wing it and I can't edit it and it's out there. And I thought, I need to re-record this tutorial, and sometimes you overthink it and you think it needs editing and you tweak it. I did it in one take, 20 minutes long. I'll show you. This is it, of me just... Head over here, top right, where it says share. There's loads of things. It's a full 20-minute video, like an introduction to Canva. It does the job, you know what I mean? Like, I could have filmed it and took all day and edited it and make it fancy, but people don't need that. They just want information quickly, and I did it. So I recorded it in 20 minutes, uploaded it, and it's up and it's done. And it's now 11:30, and a massive thing that has been on my to-do list is now done and out there. So yeah, I feel really good. I feel like death still, but my hands are so cold, and the problem I've got is I can't afford to put the heater on. I got an electricity bill last month for £300 for 1 month, and all I do is have that radiator on and a couple of, like, a computer. £300. So I just need to sit in the cold, sadly, which isn't good when you don't feel well, but I need to just spread the cost of that £300 bill, which I've not even paid yet. They're waiting on me for it. So March is the month I pay that off. So I think what I'm going to do, let me show you this. I got sent this the other day, but I wasn't filming a vlog, so I just opened it. I did a Patreon Zoom call last week, which was like a review feedback session where people could come on and ask a question and I would feedback. And Tammy came on, who is new to my Patreon. I've never seen her before. She was so lovely and she wanted some feedback. I can't remember what she wanted feedback on. I think she was talking about how she didn't really like social media, but she knew she needed to do it. And I think she thought she needed to do all the different types of social media, and I told her not to. I told her to just pick one and focus on it. And I'm going to leave her page tagged. Please go and check her out, give her some support, because her products are gorgeous. And it's one of those things where beautiful, beautiful products, if they're not photographed right or the social media is not right, will never be seen, and it's so sad. So she makes these book covers, or like you put your planner in there, and they're just beautiful. And she said on the call, like you put your planner in there, that she'd made me this as a gift. Look at it. It's so soft, it's so gorgeous, beautifully lined. So yeah, I'm gonna put my planner in there, but you can put a book in there. There's loads of different things she does, so go and check her out. Yeah, love that. Anyway, it's now 11:30. I'm gonna quickly eat. I have a sandwich with me. I'm gonna have some food, and then I'm going to work on my digital goodie box. So what I'm thinking is, is planned in my head is, normally I do an illustration, like a character and things, but I'm thinking it's going to be more of like a quote print, something along the lines of like, you're out of this world, and like have it to have like planets or like solar system, or I don't know. Is the vibe. I do have a Pinterest board I did at the start of the month, which I haven't looked at since, so I might just have some lunch, scroll Pinterest, come up with some ideas, and then I'm going to work on that for the afternoon. So it's 10 to 4 still on Monday, I'm still here. I still feel rotten. My mum's been here for a few hours doing some of my accounts, so she's been on that table. But just before I head home, I wanted to just check in and let you know what I did today. So I got my orders done. I have some of them there, so I need to go to the post box. I also did my digital goodie box, so I kind of showed that a little bit. I finished that. I'm going to send that out tomorrow. I really like how it looks. And then I've been working on some Patreon portraits. These are portraits that I'm working on for some of my patrons. I have a few to do, so I'm working on those as well. But I'm about to go live on Instagram just to give a final push to my Kickstarter because it ends tomorrow at 6. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go home. I will see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday! I'm feeling a little bit better. I had a really good sleep. Not 100%, I can still hear my nasalness. But I'm in a great mood. I've been awake since about 7:15. So it's now 9:10 and it feels like lunchtime for me. I dropped Luca off with my mum. She has him on a Tuesday and I've come here. Usually I come a little bit later than this on a Tuesday, but I have a Zoom call at 10 o'clock, so I need to get sorted. I need to send a link out. Today is Kickstarter end day. These 2 weeks have gone so quickly, it's crazy. I'm not doing anything kind of special today. I went live on Instagram yesterday. I just think, I can't imagine I'm going to get anyone else now. Like I just got so many people in the first 2 days and I've not really had many more. I've had maybe 10. So I can't imagine there's anybody today that's gonna do it. So I'm not like gonna go live or yeah, plus I'm out later, so I won't be here when it ends anyway. I have a few jobs to do today, so I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do a Zoom at 10 o'clock with my patrons. I need to send out those digital files. Well, it's already set up to go out. I can't remember what time I set it up to go out. I'd like to record a podcast episode today, carry on working on portraits, send a few of those out. I think that's everything I need to do today. It's not going to be a busy one. But I've come in and I've had a parcel delivery. So I know who this is from. This is from Christina from Truly Magical Gifts. Hang on, where's my scissors? She messaged to ask if she could send me something. She asked my size. Other than that, I have no clue what's in this box, so. Okay, it's lilac. Oh, there's 2 things in here. Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh, I think I've opened it upside down. I won't look yet, but I can see something that's lilac and something that's grey. The note says to Emily, I thought you might like these little bits of magic to take on your upcoming trip. I hope you don't mind I snuck a little something in for Luca too, although it may be a little bit big. Your jumper is colour exclusive. I couldn't resist making a lilac version. Oh my god, I know it's not quite Emily Harvey art like, look, but hopefully you like it. Hope you have the most magical trip. Love, Christina at Truly Magical. PS, I don't expect you to share this, but if you did want to, I have 10% off for your followers using the code Emily10. Christina, thank you so much. Yeah, I go to Disneyland Paris in, oh my gosh, like less than 2 weeks. So, this is what she sent. Oh wow, oh my gosh, so it's got the Disneyland Paris castle on the front and then on the back it says, dreams come true. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Christina. I'll take it with me. I will wear it in the parks. I'll get a picture for you. From the sounds of it, she has this, but it's not in this colour. Your jumper is colour exclusive. So, like I say, I'll leave a link below. And then this is Luca's. Oh. Says to infinity and beyond. Thank you so much. I think it'll fit him, you know. His jumper for nursery is 5 to 6, so oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go and follow me because I will be sharing my trip there. I'll also be filming a vlog on Patreon. So if you like Disney vlogs, I'll be filming one as next month's Patreon exclusive vlog. So thank you, Christina. I will leave her details below and the code and everything you need. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm going to get my Zoom link sent out. I'm going to have my breakfast. I've just brought in a little pan of chocolate thing. Hang on, battery's dying. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, Luca loves these like little pan of chocolate things that come in plastic. Absolutely loves them, so I've grabbed one for my breakfast this morning. So yeah, I'm going to sit and do that. I'm going to try and get an email out today just to remind people of the Kickstarter, and I'm just going to get a few little odd jobs done. Just checking back in. It's now 1:45 on Tuesday. I did my Zoom call, which was amazing. Thank you if you came on. It was really busy, and everyone was chatting, and it was just really lovely. I then got my schedule done for March on Patreon. I'm going to put it here, see if you see anything you like. Like I say, this is just kind of my extra content that I do. You'll see the bit in the middle that says cooking up. That's the most popular tier with all of my Zoom calls. I have a masterclass with a guest speaker this month. I'm doing an exclusive vlog on Patreon, a live tutorial, all of the things here. So I finished that, sent out my goodies. All of my content for Patreon on February is done now, so that feels really good. I've been editing this vlog you're watching, so I've been editing it so far just so that it's not a massive edit to do at the end of the week. And then I filled in my sales tracker for February because it's the last day, and I've not had an order. I didn't have an order yesterday, so I kind of feel like I'm not going to get an order today, so I feel quite confident in saying I got to 52 sales in February, which I don't want it to seem like I'm ungrateful. I'm insanely happy with that. I can't have it all, so obviously my Kickstarter has gone amazing and that's where people have spent their money instead. It is hard when you need sales. I had a look at last year, and last year I hit 60 sales in February, so you always want to, the problem is you always want to improve on your previous year. You always want to feel like you're going forward, and it just feels like I haven't, because last February I also did a Kickstarter, and I raised more on that Kickstarter, so it's just kind of like, I don't know, you're just constantly like doubting yourself and comparing yourself to last year. Like you think to yourself, Emily, you're a year further along, like you should be doing better than this. And there are things I could have done better this month in terms of putting myself out there and marketing. And obviously my sales goal is 150 each month, so I really didn't hit it. But this is just to sort of put it out there if you maybe didn't hit it. It's been so quiet. Everyone's messaged me when I've shared my sales to say that they're really struggling. So we're in it together. But yeah, it's 10:01 and I've ticked off a lot of my to-do list. I'm actually out this evening for a meal, and obviously my Kickstarter ends at 6 o'clock, so I'm going to just write an email now that'll go out to everybody that's kind of like a newsletter with, like, I'm going to share the schedule for next month, I'm going to share my Kickstarter link, and just a few other like bits and pieces in like a big email. That might get me a few more backers, fingers crossed. And then I think I'm going to head home because it's absolutely freezing. Again, I haven't put the heating on, and I think I'm just going to have a few hours of just kind of making myself feel better before I head out tonight. Tomorrow is a day off. Wednesday is a day off for me. Don't really have any plans tomorrow. I just really love having one day off a week. And when I say have a day off, like I'm still on my phone. If I get an email, I'll answer it, but I don't feel a pressure to work, and I think people know I don't work on a Wednesday now, which is nice. But having a day off in bang in the middle of the week is a game changer. It's absolutely amazing. And then I'll be working Thursday and Friday, taking you along with me. So I'm going to sit now and write my email, and then I'm going to head home. So I just spent way too long making a email to send out because I really wanted like a countdown graphic, and I figured out how to do that. So if you got an email from me, you might have opened it and thought, ooh, Emily's been a bit fancy. It was just a free plugin, but I had to do a bit of coding, so I had to figure out what I was doing. It's now 1:30. I am so cold, like I wish you could feel my fingers. So I'm gonna go. My Kickstarter ends in 4 hours, 4 and a bit hours. I don't know if I'll have any footage of it. I'm gonna go and have a wine and enjoy my evening, and I'm gonna have tomorrow off. I'll be back with you on Thursday to let you know how it goes. Hello, happy Thursday. It is now Thursday the 2nd of March. I've had a day off and I'm back. I'm fresh-faced, feeling much better than I was, so that's good. I think I just needed a day off, to be honest. So the last thing you would have seen was me heading home, and my Kickstarter was ending a few hours later. It ended at 6 o'clock. I was out and about, so I didn't go live or anything like that, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how it ended. I'll tell you how the final stats. 216 backers, so thank you so much. But you know what's really interesting? This might not be interesting to you at all. I had 142 people following the project from like, I don't know, from like before I launched it, and then maybe they were just following it. And only half of them converted into backers. It literally tells you here how many people like followed the project and then decided to back. So that's really interesting. I'll probably try and work on that next time to try and get that percentage higher, but I'm absolutely thrilled. So yesterday I sent out all the surveys and things, and loads of people have already done the surveys, which is so helpful. If you've done a Kickstarter, you know the quicker you can get surveys back, the quicker you can get things ordered and like plan what you're going to do with the funds and where it's going to be distributed. So 160 people have already done their survey, so I've got 55 to go. There's been a slight issue in that there's been about 20 people whose funds haven't worked, which is absolutely fine, it happens, doesn't it? And they've got a week to fix their payments. So I'm hoping over the next few days people kind of sort that out. I don't want to like pressure people, but I also don't want them to miss out if it doesn't go through. So I've worked it out, but it's like £700 worth of funds, so it will massively affect like things. So I need to sort that out. Yeah, so that's Kickstarter. I don't really have anything else to update you on. I will be doing like a spreadsheet and all of the admin stuff, but I won't bore you with that. And you'll kind of hear more on that. God, it's gone really bright. Not the most flattering of angles. You'll hear more on that in a couple of weeks when I've got an update on things. And anyway, today is Patreon admin day. So I have discount codes going out today, I have wallpapers going out today, I have a podcast episode that I need to record that'll go out tomorrow. And then I'm also going to work on some more portraits. So I am just going to get cracking on that, take you along with me. However, I've come into another lovely package that's arrived. I can't wait to open this. My battery's dying, so let me swap a battery out and then we'll open it and see what's inside. Okay, we are back. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. So this is Jenna Catrona? I hope that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, there's lots of things in here. So we have really lovely notebooks. Like the design on these are gorgeous. This one says Power Hour. This one says you don't have to do it all. Those are really nice. Really lovely quality. And then in a similar design we have, she's also sent some lovely postcards. You don't have to do it all. I really like that. And then a little bookmark that says little things make the big things happen. I really like your style. This is really cool. There's also loads of stickers in here, which I will get out because I will lose them. But I will keep them like this so that when I put them in my scrapbook, I can put your stickers with them. Thank you so much, Jenna. That's so kind. I will leave Jenna's details below. Thank you so much. Now that I've got everything open, I think what I'm going to do first is record a podcast. I like to do that at the start of the day while my brain is not mush. I'm then going to do my wallpapers and my discount codes and all of that stuff. And once I've got all my admin done, I'm going to check to see if I've had any orders. And yeah, it's just going to be a nice chilled day of getting admin done. Not working long hours, because you don't need to work long hours, but just being super productive. And actually, this notepad's good, the Power Hour. I really like the idea of just being productive, like for an hour, getting loads done, and then checking in instead of just kind of sauntering all day. I just like to be here for a little amount of time, but just be super productive while I'm here. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. now 3 o'clock and I have got done all of my Patreon admin, did my podcast, did my wallpapers, did my discount codes. I've added some things to my secret shop and I've either posted it or it's scheduled to be posted out on Patreon, so that's really good. I am not feeling great again. I'm having a few health issues which I spoke about on a podcast, so if you are a patron you know exactly what's going on. I'm not myself at the minute. There's a few things going on, but I'm fine. Like, I'm fine in myself. I just don't feel great. I'm in pain. I've got some issues in my head/neck, and although I seem okay, I just feel like someone's got hold of my neck. So the reason I'm telling you is because I wanted to document my week and my working week, and I wanted it to be productive, and it is productive. I'm being super productive. However, I can't work long hours anymore until I get it sorted, so I'm going to be heading home shortly. But I want to show you what arrived. This actually showed up on Tuesday or Monday or something, and it's a return of a parcel that I sent. It is mouldy, it is held together, it's not in the best condition. It made its way to Israel and back. This is Lillian's order, well, her Kickstarter from last year. So the Kickstarter I did this time last year, this has just arrived back. Lillian actually messaged me a couple of weeks ago to say, hey, did you ever send out the Kickstarter stuff? And I was like, yes, I sent it months ago. So I, sent another one out, and then this has just arrived. So I just want to show you and give you some hope that packages can show up. They might be mouldy, but yeah. So I'm gonna just open this up to see if anything is still kind of in good condition, because there's a notebook in here and everything. If not, I'll just keep it, but yeah, I thought we'd have a look together. It did make it to Israel because the labels basically say that it just was never picked up. I don't know what's gone on there. But yeah, let's have a little nosy inside. Yeah. So this was wrapped in this originally. Doesn't look too bad, but with the box being so mouldy, I wouldn't want to risk it. So this one is, yeah, she's gonna stick with me. It is not too bad. I mean, it's been better. I'm actually sold out of this pin, so it's quite nice to see another one of it. And then here's the thank you card and the stickers, which the stickers are falling off it. So hey ho, at least it made it back. I'm gonna go and wash my hands because that feels really gross that I just touched that. I've had one order for a bookmark. Oh, I really hope orders pick up soon. I know I need to add stuff to the shop. I know there'll be people being like, I want to order stuff, but there's nothing new. I know I can't do new stuff until people place orders. It's this thing. So I've got loads of new stuff coming with this Kickstarter. 18 new pins, like things are coming. But yeah, if there's anything you've seen on my website, please check it out. Any support would be amazing. Let's try and pack 10 orders next vlog and the next one. Please. So while I was having a wee, I decided I am not going to do this again where I am crossing my fingers and hoping an order comes in. I know times are tough, people don't have money. I need to keep going because there's people out there that need to buy birthday presents, there's people that need to buy gifts for people, and I have lovely things, so I need to start being proactive. And I was having a wee and I decided March is going to be the month of bundles. Every Friday I'm going to release, every Friday? I don't know, every few days I'm going to release little bundles of items. And I'm going to hope I can fill in a sheet in March, because it's now the 2nd of March, so it's only day 2, but I've had one order and it's for a bookmark. And I don't know if I can keep this going if I'm crossing my fingers in the hopes of a bookmark order. It sounds really ungrateful as I'm saying it. I don't want it to come across that way. I'm so grateful. Trust me, I'm so grateful. But it's worrying. It's worrying when I haven't even paid my electric bill yet, so. Tomorrow, because I'm filming tomorrow as well, we'll figure out a bundle that we're going to put online, we're going to share, and we're going to sell 10 of them. Manifest that we're going to sell 10 bundles. They're going to be low cost. They're going to have like a bookmark, a pin, a washi. I don't know. We're going to sell 10 of them tomorrow. So, I'm going to put, is it Vicky? Vicky in Australia. Thank you for buying a bookmark. You paid more on shipping than you did on the bookmark, and I'm just so, so grateful. You are going into my #1 spot on my March sales tracker. If you aren't using these sales trackers, please do. They are free. The link's below. Just download them for free. I'm gonna put this on my wall. There we go. She's on the wall. Thanks, Vicky. Let's pack your little bookmark order. So scratch that. The product she's ordered is actually, I'm waiting for it to arrive. It's not going to come today, but it might come tomorrow. So I can't package that today, but that's fine. The order's just come in, and on Etsy it says I don't need to dispatch it till Monday, so I'm not too worried about it. So I am going to head home, get some sleep. I want to show you one last thing before I go, because I can't really share this with anyone. No, that's a lie. I can share it with people, but people that care is very hard to come by. So, as you know, I'm going to Disneyland Paris in 10 days. Oh my gosh. I have been on the lookout for a lilac raincoat because I shared some pictures over on Instagram of me at Disneyland Paris when I was about 5 or 6. 5? I don't know. And I'm walking down Main Street and I'm meeting Mickey Mouse. I'm in a lilac raincoat. I'm like so on brand at 5. It's unbelievable. Anyway, obviously I'm going back, and so many of you messaged and sent me pictures of raincoats and said you need to get this one. There was a few in Sainsbury's. Anyway, I saw this one on a vlog, a Disney vlog. I don't know whose Disney vlog it was, but I saw it in the Magic Kingdom. And I thought to myself, I really need that coat. I went on Shop Disney UK and they didn't have it. And you can't easily get it from the American Shop Disney. I did message a couple of American friends that I have to say, please can you get it for me? And then the wonderful Sam, my lovely friend Sam, if you're watching this, you know who you are, has just come back with her family. And she picked it up for me while she was there. So I have a lilac raincoat. Now, it's a bit of a weird fit, but it will do the job. I mean, I'm wearing the right t-shirt as well today, aren't I? So it's a bit boxy. I think I'm going to be in my absolute element when I get there. I won't lie. But yeah, I'm very happy. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go home. I'll catch up with you tomorrow for our final day of Spend the Week with me. We'll kind of do a checklist to see what I actually got done this week. We'll figure out the bundles. I need to work on portraits because I didn't get a chance to do it today. I'm not in the right headspace to do it, but I have loads to do before I go to Paris, so I need to work on those. And fingers crossed an order comes in overnight. What do you think? I know this will be the pass for you, but just cross your fingers that an order comes in overnight. Fingers crossed. Hello, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. So, I'm an anxious mess today. This, I think, is why I don't film my weeks usually, because it's just a struggle, and this week has been a struggle. But I did a podcast yesterday, didn't I? I was very open and honest in it. And because of that, I got loads of messages on Patreon from people. And it made me realise that you can't just document good things, you have to show when it's not great. And I think people just assume all the time that everything's going great and you're living the dream. And in some ways you are. Like if I look back on 2019, this is the dream. But it's just, it's hard at the minute because my brand and what I do is a luxury for people. It's the thing you invest money in after your bills are paid and after you sorted all the essentials. Then it's like, right, what lilac goodies do we need? Or let's join a Patreon because we've got some extra cash this month. And people don't have that right now. People are struggling. On Patreon, obviously I'm only 3 days into the month, but I can see my earnings on there, so you can see like how much you've made. And this has been the highest month of declined payments. And I look at it and I just feel sad. I just think like, everyone's really struggling. And I don't want to add to that for anyone. But then because people are struggling, it affects the business, you know? I need the world to go back to, I don't want to say how it was because it's always been hard, hasn't it? But we're really struggling at the minute, aren't we? And I couldn't sleep last night and I was worrying because, you know, I'm 100 patrons down than I was last year. 100 patrons. And if you think the majority of them are in my £5 tier, it's a lot, it adds up, you know? And I'm still insanely fortunate. I've still got so many patrons that support me and help me. But it used to be a case of Patreon used to help me live, was my wage, and it helped fund the studio. And it doesn't cover that anymore. So the priority is my family and my bills, which means, am I going to be able to stay here? I don't know. I'm worried because my rent is going up, bills are going up, and I just can't do it all. And if I was getting loads of orders, like Christmas is always good. I get orders at Christmas, but I need orders at Christmas. I'm not getting any orders either. So I'm worried about it. The saving grace right now is Kickstarter did amazing. Kickstarter did incredible. So I'm going to sit today with my spreadsheets because I think I've got nearly everybody's surveys. I'm going to work out how many of each pin I need, like tailor the quotes, because I got quotes for like so many pins, but I don't need that many for some pins. So I'm going to figure all that out. It'll leave me with a little bit extra to get some restocks of some products. And we're going to have a really good summer. We're going to have a good summer. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do the bundles thing today. So I've been thinking about it. I've got like 4 or 5 ideas for bundles. So I'm going to put them together and I'll show you what I'm thinking. I'm going to photograph them, put them online for 12 o'clock. And I'm only going to have 10 of each available. And I'm going to pray that I get 10 sales today. And if I get 10 sales today, that's light. Like that's going to take a huge amount of pressure off me and help me massively. So yeah, I hope you don't mind that little ramble to end the vlog. We're not ended yet. Bob's on her way. Bob, my mum, is coming. She works on my accounts every week, which is lovely. And it's nice to not have to worry about that stuff. She's just taking it from me and she's doing it. So yes, that's fine. Anyway, right, I'm going to figure out this bundle situation, then I'll show you what they look like. I feel like the biggest idiot ever. I knew I had some gold keyring chains. I used to do key rings when my decorations were like, when it wasn't Christmas time, I would make my decorations. I've just gone to look for these, which are like the, you know, the keyring bits. And I found this bag. This bag is full of Hug in a Mug decorations. The decorations that have been out of stock all Christmas. The decorations that I could not afford to get made and people were asking me for. I have a bag full of them. These could sell really well today because so many people wanted them. Oh my god, I'm excited. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I don't know how many I've got. 16 Christmas decorations. The amount of people that have it set on my website to be notified when they're back in stock. Oh my god. Oh my god. How amazing is that? I am absolutely thrilled. I can't even mentally do that. Right, okay, I'm gonna carry on. So, there we go. I've worked it out. A couple of them are seconds, so I have 11 of them. I will leave a link. I hope they've sold out. Please, for my sake, I hope they've sold out. But if they haven't, there's a link below where you can get my final 11. They are coming back in stock next Christmas. I'll have them again. But it's a bit pointless to reorder them now just because of the cost of them. I'll wait till the end of the year, but there's 11 available. So go and get them now. Right, I've been playing around with loads of different bundle ideas. I've decided to go with this one, which is a Dare to Dream Big bundle. So a print, a sticker, the washi tape says Dare to Dream Big, and the pin. So that's a bundle. 10 of them will go out today. And then I'm going to do this one, which is a safari bundle. So a little bookmark, sticker, pin, and a postcard. This is a Patreon postcard, so you won't be able to buy this in the shop anyway. And those are the 2 little bundles that I'm going to do this week. And I think every week I'll just do maybe 2 bundles, 10 of each week for the whole month of March, and see if it helps, gets my goal. If I sell both out each week, that's 20 a week. It'd get me quite close to my goal. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is photograph them. Do I photograph them like this, or do I use pictures I've already got and kind of comp together a picture? Don't know. I'm gonna put them live and see how we do. Fingers crossed. I'm really excited about the decorations. I really hope people get an email, you know, the people that have said they want to be notified when they're back in stock. That'll be amazing. I'll be so happy. Right, it is now Friday, 5:45. I'm still here, and I'm insanely cold again, but I haven't filmed today. I have just been getting work done. I did the bundles, I put them out there. I've been working on some more portraits. I've got all those kind of sorted now. I've just been getting loads done. So I'm sorry I didn't talk to you, but I can assume this vlog is much longer than the normal one, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I wanted to let you know that since this morning, I forgot to say when I came in this morning that I had an order overnight. So Catherine, is it Catherine? Yes, Catherine, thank you so much. And then since then today, since I put the bundles out, I've had, drum roll please, I've had 7 orders today. Not quite my 10 I wanted, but there's still time. I needed it. So it's now the 3rd of March and I have 9 orders for the month, which is good. So 2 of the decorations have gone, so there are more available. I want to say thank you for spending the week with me. I have mentioned it kind of briefly. I'm not 100% health-wise, so I'm getting there. I really am, I'm getting there. And I will have updates for you soon in the next couple of weeks. It's a reminder to you, if you are struggling physically or mentally, don't do it in silence. Talk to somebody, find people online, or if you can't talk to family or friends, find people online. That's what I've done. If you don't want to talk about it, because these days I don't want to talk about it, that's okay too. Just don't ever suffer, because there are people out there that you know, you can talk to. I want to thank my patrons for being so lovely and supportive and helpful. And I will see you for the next one. thank you again so much. I'll leave links below to everybody that I've mentioned. If you want to grab a beanie hat, I haven't really talked about them in this vlog, but I have some in stock on the shelf, so I will leave a link for those below. And yeah, thank you so much. Let me know if you've made it to the end of this vlog, because I know it is a long one. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next week for another one. Thank you so much. Bye guys.